Welcome to another episode of Ready for Anything, the series where we dive deep into psychology, strategy, and confidence. Today we are tackling a highly relatable and romanticized scenario: how to confidently pick up girls in a coffee shop. Now stop whatever you're doing, because this is going to change how you approach that cute person sipping her latte. And hey, before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next episodes that arm you with game-changing social skills. Okay, let's dive in. Picture this. You walk into a coffee shop and instantly lock eyes with someone intriguing. She's reading, nibbling on a muffin, sipping on her cappuccino. You think, should I approach her? How do I not come off as weird? But also, what if I get denied? Let's break this down step by step. First things first, understand the vibe of a coffee shop. It's a social hub, but also a semi-private sphere. While some people are there to work or relax alone, others might be open to interaction. Your first goal is to gauge which one she is. Use her body language as your baseline. Is she looking around, making eye contact, smiling lightly? Or is she hunched over her laptop with noise-canceling headphones? The latter is likely not interested in conversation at that moment, and that's okay. Remember, picking up girls is a numbers game, and life doesn't stop just because one person isn't open. You'll find someone else soon enough. Now, assuming she's approachable, how you initiate the conversation matters, like seriously matters. Here's Psychology 101. Don't just dive in with a generic, "Hey, can I sit here?" or a fumbling, "Are you single?" Instead, clue into your surroundings. The beauty of coffee shops is their built-in icebreakers. From the drink menu to the community bulletin board, there's always something neutral to comment on. For instance, you might say, "Excuse me, but I saw you reading Pride and Prejudice. Do you recommend it? I keep meaning to pick it up." This does two things. One, it plants you in her reality, and two, it opens the door for a more meaningful conversation. Don't overwhelm. It's crucial to keep your tone light and nonchalant. Starting strong hinges on sincere interest and mutual points of conversation. Now that the ice is broken, use active listening. Here's where so many people fumble. Don't dominate the conversation. Instead, focus deeply on her words and build the dialogue accordingly. If she tells you that she's reading the book for a book club, don't jump ship and ask for her number prematurely. Instead, go deeper into that topic. "Wow, a book club? How do you find time for that? Do you guys meet locally?" Being curious establishes comfort and sets you apart from the cliched pickup lines she's probably heard a million times. Genuine interest and humility should be your tools here. And guys, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. Rejection is normal. You might follow all the steps perfectly and still hear, "Sorry, I've got a boyfriend," or "I'm just here to read, actually." And that's okay. Here's a pro tip to mentally reframe rejection. Don't take it personally. See it as practice, data collection, if you will. Every interaction sharpens your skills for the next one. If she's not into it, politely excuse yourself with something like, "Gotcha, no worries, nice meeting you," and exit gracefully. Confidence isn't the absence of rejection, it's weathering rejection unscathed. That said, let's move on to the finer tactics, the subtle details that add polish to your approach. Dress well. Don't show up in loungewear and expect an enthusiastic reception. Aim for a neat yet casual look, something in line with the coffee shop environment. You don't need to overdress. You just need to show that you've put effort into your appearance. Bonus points for wearing something distinctive like a watch, jacket, or funky socks because they double as conversation starters if noticed. Similarly, ensure you smell good. A fresh smell can make a fantastic, lasting impression. Just don't overdo it. With cologne, less is more. Also, position yourself strategically. Don't invade her personal space. That's a surefire way to come across as pushy or creepy. Instead, settle in a spot nearby, but not too close, and look relaxed. Maybe browse your phone or book while occasionally making subtle eye contact. That way, you're visible, but you're not making her feel like you're watching her every move. And remember, timing is everything. Don't interrupt her mid-sentence if she's on her phone. Wait for pauses in her activity, right before she opens her book or after she's checked her phone. Strike when the mood feels natural. Now here's a pro-level psychological hack. If she's holding her coffee mug or cup close to herself, she may be subconsciously skeptical or guarded. It's a defense mechanism. On the flip side, if she places her coffee down or starts fidgeting with her phone, this could indicate openness to interaction. Always be reading her subtle cues to maximize your effort. Let's talk follow-up. Let's assume the stars align and the conversation flows seamlessly. Don't linger too long. Even if she's enjoying it, people tend to appreciate interactions that end on a high note. After a few minutes, transition with, "Hey, I'm sure you've got things to do, so I won't hold you up, but I'd love to continue this conversation sometime. Mind if I grab your number?" Boom, clean, confident, and effective. If she gives you her number, awesome. If not, still politely thank her for her time and exit like a gentleman. Okay, we're almost at the end of this coffee shop masterclass, but here comes the golden rule. Always be genuine. Authenticity is magnetic. If you're pretending to be someone you're not, she'll sense it. And fast. Being authentic boosts your own comfort during the interaction and creates trust. In summary, 1. Assess her vibe and interest level. 2. Start with a context-based icebreaker. 3. Actively listen and engage her topics of interest. 4. Maintain relaxed posture and brilliant timing. 5. Exit respectfully and ask authentically for her number if it feels right. And don't forget, rejection isn't failure. It's a step toward success in this numbers game. Thanks for sticking through this, and I hope to see you at the next episode of Ready for Anything. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's time to step out and make those coffee shop fantasies a reality.